Hey, what's up everybody? This is Hudson. We are here playing the Binding of Isaac God mode. This is the first episode of a series I'm dedicating just to the Masked from God mode. This character is probably my favorite from this mod just because of the fact that, like Eden, he's like the Eden equivalent of this mod. He starts with 4 random items, and right now we have the Mulligan, which spawns flies. We have the Trinity Shield. We have PJs, which gives me tons of soul hearts. And we also have Mongo Baby, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's do it. I kind of want to play this character quite a few times. It's kind of like how I would do like Eden streaks, but I kind of want to play this guy because it's very interesting. This mod's very difficult, and he just starts with tons of items. I think it's super fun. He also has Undefined, which will teleport me throughout the floor. And let's see here. We have Bible Tract, which I think increases the chances of finding Eternal Hearts. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you use the Trinity Shield right, it can actually block like every single tier. But it's kinda, I don't know. It's easier said than done to pull that off. All right. I feel like this room specifically is designed to teach you that there's money in the pots. I feel like they did that on the first couple floors. Specific rooms for that. Should we start popping our Undefined? It technically can take us to the I Am Air room, and I don't really want to go there. Do I have hearts for eyes? Oh, that's soups cutes. I don't want to go there just yet. And skip my item room, skip my boss room. It could be real bad for me. Pills. One makes me larger. I can see forever. I like that one. Pretty fly. 48-hour energy. And question mark, Curse of the Maze. Curse of the Maze plus Curse of the Blind. Not a very good combo. Yeah, no, not at all. But the rest of the pills were really good. Very happy about that. Don't like seeing bad pills. Alright, let's try to find our item room. There she blows. Beat a blow. Alright. Try to position myself in the right spot that I shall block these tiers with my shield. Should also get rid of these fires, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't think I'm gonna get money payout for this. Let's see. Maybe I will actually, because when you fight him in the shop, you don't. We did. Okay, because it actually counted as an enemy entity. I think if you fight him in the shop when it's not the greed fight. Oh, piercing shot. That's amazing. That's really good. If you fight him in the shop, it doesn't actually count it. Like, okay, so there's like 2 different variations, right? There's the one where he shows up in the shop and you actually fight him instead of having a shop. But sometimes on this mod specifically, you have a shop and you fight him. And on that case, he doesn't actually pay out. So I thought that was going to be the case here when they put the greed in the item room because, you know, they didn't change the item room up at all. Another pill, one makes you smaller. Okay, one big, one small. We got some mapping right away. I feel good about that. We need one more penny to make anything else possible. Whipworm. I kind of like Whipworm. I'm not going to lie. You know, the mushroom's pretty cool too, but the shot speed on this, being able to just fire it through enemies. Now, if we had something like homing tears or something that was important that we wanted to slow our tears down for, you can easily just drop it. Do we need anything else? Not really. There's a health upgrade there that like could be super nice, I guess. For our first deal with the devil, you know, having some red hearts to pull that off with is pretty okay. So like I said, Mulligan's going to be spawning flies. A chance to spawn flies when you land a hit on an enemy. Unlike Guppy, where it's like it's a guaranteed chance to spawn a fly when you hit an enemy. Do we go for the health upgrade? Boring. Hope it goes lame. 9 volt, super good, but I think we're going to go with Mob's Key here, because Mob's Key is going to just give us tons more consumables from the chests, and pretty much make every single chest worth opening. So that'll be nice, and then we'll get tons more money from that, and then maybe we can go back to the shop and buy more. Maybe we'll find the 9 volt again and have the money to spend on it, you know, at that point in time, as well as more money to spend on everything else. Okay, so like I was hiding behind the shield there. I thought the shield was in a good spot, but it obviously wasn't. But it doesn't really matter. We have so much fucking health. This is good. This is a good start. Our damage is kind of lackluster, though. Our damage is not so good. 3.4. You know, what is it? 3.5, I think, is what Isaac starts with. But our fire rate at 5 really kind of makes up for it. You know, we should have used our Undefined, as well as using that battery that was in the top secret room to try to get into the I Am Air room, like as a last-ditch effort. That could have been a smart thing to do. Totally. I just kind of spaced on it. Like, sometimes I just get excited and I'm talking and, you know, some things fall by the wayside, and that's I don't care. I mean, Ideally, I would have done it. Ideally, I would have done it. I'm telling you guys this right now so that I can, you know, kind of throw it out there into the ether and maybe pick it up and remember it later on. We have full orbitals? I think we do. I think we have 2 pretty flies and a thing. You know, a thing that does some things. I would love to buy both of these. Oh, I want to buy both of these items. The Pact, which is great. 0.5 damage, 0.7 tears, 2 soul hearts. And makes your tears red. And then there's a Guppy's Powder, which is a free Gup item, which converts red hearts. 1 red heart to 3 soul hearts. This guy is so fucking overpowered. It's ridiculous. But he doesn't have very many moves, though. The most dangerous thing he can do is sometimes he sort of changes directions when he hits a wall. Yeah, rip. Okay, we'll have to come back. If I remember, we'll come back and try to scrape something out of that, because that's a lot of good stuff right there. I don't know what that guy was really supposed to do. You alright, mate? Golden chest, yes. Wow, Mom's key totally made that worthwhile. I told you, like, I love how when I say things like, oh man, every chest is going to be worth opening, and the game's like, you think that, do you? And then it just makes me look like a fucking idiot in the next room, because it just completely destroys what I just said. You jerk. You jerk. The fight. I have prepared myself. I've prepared myself. Oh, goodness. I've got boyfriend. Let's go. Should we just jump there? Should we just go right to the fight and get to that deal with the devil? I mean, fuck it. Like, why not? Well, you could have totally used that to get out of the curse room again. Yeah. You guys, okay, look, there's a lot you can do to optimize everything. Does it matter in the end? No, I mean, generally speaking, it doesn't, because I end up beating the game more often than not. So you kind of end up getting to this point where you play a little lazy, and I understand when people are like, but you totally could have done this, that, and this other. Like, at some point in my life, I was like, you need to optimize every single possible thing that you can possibly think of. But then the more things I try to think of, the more things I end up kicking out of my brain and forgetting. So at some point, I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'll take this. Did not want to whack up the spikes. I'll take that. Fuck the spikes, man. And then I want the Book of Belial. Fuck the spikes, man. Jeez. Got robbed there. It's tough, though. That was a weird configuration. 2-room Book of Belial, which will give me a damage upgrade. A significant damage upgrade. It also increases the chance of getting a deal with the devil, so it's real good. It's real good. Now, see, that was not lazy play. That was just me trying to make something of those fucking spikes and then getting just wrecked. Sometimes it happens to the best of us. I'm not saying that I'm the best of us. That's not what I'm trying to say. Oh, Mom's key. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Car battery. Does that actually work with Book of Belial? It might. It totally might. It's half off, too, so, let's see. Is it, no, 7.4 was the same damage upgrade that we had before, so I don't think it works with Book of Belial, but it could work with some things later on in the future. So I look forward to that. And that's a damage upgrade right there. Boom, city. Damage plus speed, 1.9 speed. It's a little bit, out of control. Oh, you know what? I was gonna go back and, buy those guppy pieces. I'm gonna go back and buy those guppy pieces. In fact, I would blow up the donation machine just to get the gup. There was also the, what was it? What else was in there? The Pact. The Pact is phenomenal, but our tier rate is capped, so it's really only a 0.5 damage upgrade, which is half of what the growth hormones that we just picked up was. So, you know, I can't say that it would have been worth it to pick up the Pact. Besides the fact that, you know, there's health involved with the Pact, but then there's speed involved with the growth hormones. It's like, which one is better? I don't know, man. But maybe instead of trying to go for the donation machine, maybe we should try to find our secret room. And in fact, I have no idea where the fuck the secret room would be. Like, not even a little bit. So, maybe the top secret room could, like, have a chest in there that gives me tons of stuff. Stuff and things, maybe. Kind of looks like it's going to be all the way to the right over here. Top secret room is going to be touching one room and none others. Like this. Red hearts. Not helpful. Not helpful. There's a skinny room in the middle here, so I think that the secret room can't be here. I don't think it can be off of a secret room. Or off a skinny room. I don't think that's possible. It can't be touching the boss room either, and it's not in that one horseshoe shape up above. So my last guess, honestly, would be on the side of the item room over here. It would be like right here. No, I have no fucking clue. All right, then we hit our donation machine once. Getting Gup, you know, I can't say no. I can't say no to it. That's actually all I needed right there. It's actually all I needed. And then this is gonna hurt too, going in and out of this room, but worth. Alright. Anything else that I'm missing? Man, if I can only do something with those red hearts, like a blood donation machine or something. Could have shot the fires, but not very likely to get stuff out of that. Alright. We're low on health now. We're low on health. But we did pick up Book of Belial. And quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. All stats upgrade. Hells yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's great. Put it in my mouth. Wait, what? Alright. Trinity Shield. Works the best if you just sit still. If you just sit still and let the bullets come to you, honestly. When you're moving around, that's when you're gonna, like, walk into the bullet. Oh, mom's key. Have sex with me. Do we want this? We probably should have taken it before we picked up all the stuff. This is actually gonna give me like something that like is tangible. You know, the bombs that it's gonna give me are tangible, where the shot speed is like, yeah, it could be okay. Well, you know what? I feel pretty okay about not buying the pack on the last floor because it just gave me it for free. It literally just gave it to me for free. We're at 4 fire rate, which is the item that broke the cap. Which item here breaks the tier cap, because tier cap should be at 5. We're at 4 right now. Shit, man. What do we have again? What do we start with? I thought there was only a couple items that did that, and one was like anti-grav, and another one was cancer, and maybe mom's perfume, I think, is a tier delay. There's a difference between a tier upgrade and a tier delay upgrade. Tier upgrade is capped at a certain level, but you can still improve your tier delay, which is exactly what cancer does. Which is like the time, you know, the delay between firing, which you would think would be the exact same thing as a tier's upgrade. It's not, I don't know, there's like a bunch of hidden stats in this game, like tier height, that's like, oh, that's, you know, it's technically, it says it's a range upgrade, but technically it's a range downgrade and a tier height upgrade, so that it takes longer for the tier to fall to the ground. It's like, I think it's something to do with like, range means how quickly it falls to the ground, and tier height is how high it starts when it falls to the ground. There's lots of stuff. Look into it. And then let me know. Because I don't want to look into it. You look into it. You tell me. I just want to make sure that you know. Lulz. D7. Nah. I think I'm okay. That's a free black card. And it also gets rid of that item in the Deal with the Devil pool. I don't like that item. I don't want to see it again. Blow this chump up. Increased chance for a deal with the devil. 2.5% worth. Could be worth. We don't know, really. Speed! That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good. Another syringe. You know what? I think people said that I could just leave and come back in. That's totally true. Oh, I don't have to fight him, because if I was to get the payout for fighting him, it's worth probably to get the more money. But oh shit! Don't hit my machine. I didn't even want that. Yes, get the syringe, then we get spun, and then our 7.4 damage goes up by 1.8. That's absolutely fantastic, and a health upgrade right there. Boom, bada boom. I'm liking that. Black Candle. Removes any and all curse. Fantastic. No complaints from me. This is great, you guys. It just keeps getting better. Alright. Let's go ahead and use my Book of Belial. There's a battery there. Otherwise, it's just going to go to waste. What do we have here? Some good pills, man. Some good pills. We went to the curse room, right? That's where we got the packs for free? I think so. Alright. Prayer card gives me an Eternal Heart. I don't really need an Eternal Heart. Eve's Mascara doubles my damage, but halves my fire rate. You know, it affects our flies and spiders pretty positively, so we'll go for it. An 8 fire rate's really not that big of a deal. 8 fire rate's not that big of a deal. Does it change my cap, though, to 8? Or does it just move it to 8? That's something that I would like to know, because, you know, if I get a Tears upgrade, can I get it back down to 4? Or is it now capped at a different level? I'd be very, very curious to know the answer to that question. Because I feel like it's pretty important, right? Because if it just moves your Tears to 4 to 8, but you can get it back to 4, oh, hells yeah. That's worth it, because when you're at the cap and you get Tears upgrades, they're just wasted. But now, you know, not only do we double damage, we can get it back down to 4. But I don't know if that's the case. I'll take a health upgrade because it's a deal with the devil. Here's a Tears upgrade right here. Let's test it out for science. It's capped at 8. It's capped at 8. Didn't move. All right. I assumed that was going to be the case, but it would be really cool if it wasn't the case. You know what I mean? Should we go? Yeah. All right, we just got to deal with the devil, but we start this floor with a 43% chance, which, that's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Considering, I think, generally speaking, you only start with like a 33% chance, and it bumped it up to 43, so it's like a plus 10% chance to get a deal with the devil. It bumps it so much closer to getting a 50% chance of getting a deal with the devil on every single floor, which is 50-50 shot. That's great. That's better than, way better than normal. And then we can bump it up by doing things like this. We just got free flight, by the way, in the secret room via Transcendence. Really good. Got a black heart from a corpse? I don't know, because the corpse paid out with 2 spiders. Where'd that black heart come from? Maybe the... Can a TNT barrel pay out with a black heart? That's kind of cool if it can. Did not know that. We could really use the compass so I know where the shop and item room are. I hate wasting time. Totally don't mind the fact that our fire rate is halved right now. I'm not even noticing it. We're just crushing it. 18 damage is what we bumped ourselves up to. That's pretty significant. Oh, damn, it was worth it to come all this way. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I gotta remember that I've got flight. Sometimes I just pick things up and I just roll with it, and then I totally forget because I didn't, like, sit down and take the time to internalize the fact that, like, hey, you have a different item. Alright. I think this mask series, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be one that people are going to miss when it's gone. People are going to ask more for it. I'm thinking like 5 videos. I might bump it up to 10 depending on how much fun I'm having. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Health down is fine. I questionably took a health upgrade in the last floor, so I'll just chalk it up to the fact that, let's just say I didn't take it. Life Aid, 2 soul hearts. We can wait on that, actually. And you know what? I will touch Butterbean, just so it never shows up again. Once again, if you guys don't know the whole thing, the way I believe it works is that when you see it on an item pedestal, it gets removed from whatever item pool that came from. When you see it on... Oh, God damn it, stop hurting my machine. When you see it on... Yeah, if you touch it on the item pedestal, if you pick it up, it gets removed from every single item pool. So you won't be able to see it again, unless it's like a guaranteed drop from an enemy. Right? Like Bob's Rotten Head is a guaranteed drop from Sloth. So you could see a Bob's Rotten Head multiple times in one run. Yes, I was asking for the compass. Wow, the game is just like, oh, I guess we can give you what you want, if that's what you really, really want. We've been getting really good pills. Do we want to throw them down the drain? Yeah. Get an amnesia, and I'm like, yep, fuck that. Boom, doubles my bombs. Excellent. We do not need anything like BOGO bombs. We're gonna have plenty of bombs. Oh, D100, I should totally use that. You know what, I'm gonna buy the D100 just to get rid of it. I don't want to see it again. Once again, like I said, if it's on a shop pedestal and you haven't bought it yet, it's not removed from anything. It's there permanently, but the fact that I picked it up and bought it and held it and cuddled with it a little bit and spooned it, it now doesn't like me anymore and it won't show up in the item pool because I'm a really bad spooner. Void of Love, taking on the peasants. Yeah, that's like basically the Book of Belial. Basically the same thing. 2 batteries that I totally don't need. This looks like a top secret room, doesn't it? Game's like, psych. Yeah, let's just fight him, I guess. We went to the item room, did we? Did we go to the item room, and what was in it? The items are so freaking weird in this mod that I just don't even remember. I know that we were just in the shop, yeah. Oh, that's right, we touched Butterbean. Touched your mom's bean. Oh, that actually worked. Right, that went down. That was actually a really good joke. Something that is noteworthy. I think after I do God mode, I'm gonna start doing some custom challenges again. Some custom challenges that you guys have submitted to me. But the thing was, the reason that kind of died out is because it was hard for me to kind of pull all the ideas together and put them in one spot so that I could remember them, right? I would see a comment here and I'm like, that's kind of a good idea. I'd see a comment here in a different video and like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll do that, but like, I'm kind of busy right now. Soy milk. Oh, I like soy milk. I like it. I really do like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Minus 14.6 damage, but 3.7 damage. Soy milk is rip. Is like super rip to the game, man. Flies and spiders, like fuck them, I guess. All that effort I put into like, oh, this will help my flies and spiders. Oh, super rip. God help me, you guys. I like soy milk. If people say in the comment section, never take soy milk again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So yeah, I was saying that custom challenges, it's really hard for me to kind of get them all into one area. Oh, hells yeah, I'm gonna use this. Not really what I was expecting. Kind of wanted some money there, buddy. Kind of wanted the money. I opened up a subreddit. r/hutsgaming is where that is going to take place. So, if you guys have an idea, a really good idea for a custom challenge, go there and submit it. I'll hopefully leave a link in the description down below. See you, girl. Chantel's heading off to work. I will leave a link down below, and you guys should click on that, go to that page, and that's where you should submit those. And the reason I think that Reddit is a good idea for this is because there's the ability to, first of all, keep it all in one spot, which is so much easier for me. If I want to do a custom challenge, just go to the website. There it is. Boom, bada boom. But the thing is that I think a lot of the challenges that people will put on there, they're not, I mean, every challenge is fine, right? It just, I might not want to do a certain challenge just because, you know, maybe I'm picky. I don't know. Maybe I'm picky, or maybe it just sounds too boring. You know, if somebody's like, you should have a D100 and use it every 10 seconds. It's like, well, that wouldn't really work, right? Some people will suggest things that's like, well, that doesn't really work. So the ability that we can upvote and downvote the items on that subreddit, the ones that people really want to see will actually get upvoted and will be floating towards the top. So even if you don't have an idea, of what you want a custom challenge to be, go check that website out and vote on the ones that you think would be a good idea. Also, speaking of, like, you know, things maybe not working out. Oh, Soy Milk Dr. Fetus would be, like, epic rip. Would be like, no, the run's over. Like, literally, that's the worst possible thing that could have ever shown up. Ever. Skatoll, immunity to flies. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, go to the website, check it out anyways, because you could upvote some things. And also, you can leave comments to say, you know, hey, this is a good run. But what about if you did this? And then people will be like, yeah, but what if you did this instead? And then people kind of work together to kind of mold these runs into something that's actually like a masterpiece. Which is something that sounds fucking fantastic. One spot to do all this sounds like the way to go. So it's r/hutsgaming. I thought about making it like r/hutsseeds or Huts Custom Seeds or something like that. It just said, let's start it off with Huts Gaming and just kind of make it a one-stop shop with the idea that most of the comments are going to be about seeds, but I mean, people can really post whatever the hell they want to, but if it's just kind of irrelevant or not really, you know, if it's kind of dumb, people, you know, going on there like, oh, look at this hot dog. This is a cool hot dog. I'm just probably going to remove it. It's not a subreddit about hot dogs, okay? Get your fucking hot dogs out of here. And into my mouth. Makes me sad when science found out that, like, cured sausage and bacon is bad for you. It's like, no, it's like my favorite meals. But I love them. but I love them. Okay, fuck off, bruh. Fuck off, bruh. We really need to find a Krampus, and we really need to get a lump of coal. Lump of coal is like victory. Do we have lump of coal? Did we pick up the lump of coal? Did we buy the lump of coal? We got the lump of coal, and we already have it in a deal with the devil, right? Yes, it's getting bigger. Soy milk lump of coal is mega rips. Soy milk lump of coal is like one of the best things ever. I kind of want to get rid of my red heart, so I'm going to take a fade, even though it's not that good. Yes, soy milk lump of coal is the best lumpy soy milk, man. Lumpy soy milk. Lump me daddy. So good. Because the amount of damage it picks up, it doesn't change whether you have soy milk or not. So like a normal tier, you'll shoot it out and it gains a ton of damage from lump of coal. It's like, wow, lump of coal is awesome. And you get soy milk and you're like, oh, my damage is like, you know, 0.7, but it still might pick up 17 damage on the way to the enemy, and your soy milk is now 17 damage soy milk. It's like, yep. Yes, please. Oh, dry boobies. I love me some dry. Oh shit! I did not know there were enemies in here. Did not know there was enemies in this arcade. It says it's an arcade on the fucking map, but I think it was a lie. It was a big old fat lie. Why am I fat shaming the lie? Shut up. New beginning. I keep forgetting what that is. It's a sun card though. Actually, pretty good that we used it because you get full map this time. Corrupted Act. Oh, fuck off, mate. Fuck off, mate. What was I saying? I was saying something. I don't even remember. Corrupted Act is a deal with the devil teleport. Great. Fantastic, mate. Rate 8 at 8. Another Gup item. Is that Gup? Is that officially Goop? No? I thought we touched a few Guppy items. Guppy's paw, I know we did for sure. Guppy's tail, I guess we need one more. The finale, I shall not go alone. What does it do? Finale card is a kill yourself card. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay then. Good start to the series. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next fucking episode.